Hey everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. I'm out in the workshop right now, you can tell, and I'm having so much fun out here organizing paper and ephemera, envelopes, postcards, greeting cards. I unearthed some really pretty fabric that I forgot I had, and I told Jason earlier today, I've been complaining for so long. Complaining might not be the right word, kind of lamenting that I don't have time to really organize all of my things, all of my paper and supplies, and I always feel like I'm running behind and never getting enough into the shop so that I can share what I have. I'm going to look at this isolation time as a blessing to be able to finally go through everything. I thought I was out of folders and Jason just found some more for me, which he's good that way. He always seems to have whatever I'm looking for put up somewhere. But I'm going through things and it just feels so good to be out here. It's a little bit warm. Let's see. It's 82 degrees and I have a fan that was running earlier. I cut it off because it was kind of loud, but I'm going to turn it back on in just a minute. In spite of the heat though, it feels so good to be out here. I can hear the birds. Can you hear them? And I can see, right outside the door. So it just feels really good to be out here right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've got a few packs that I'm going to share, all ocean/beach, seashore ephemera and paper. And I have a lot more things to share as well. And I will be doing my best to get my shop fully stocked like I've always wanted it to be. And that is how I'm trying to look at this time of being at home. This time of the day is pretty amazing because I have this really pretty globe. It's a mirrored Christmas ball or decoration, actually. Been out in my workshop today, as you can see. I have had so much fun sorting through all of the things out in the workshop. And while I was out here, I came across some blue items that I want to put in my journal called Big Blue. A lot of you have seen this before, and I think quite a few of you have a Big Blue. And some of you have probably made your own. This is just a really fun journal of everything blue. I did this probably going on 2 years ago because I didn't use the color blue a lot. I challenged myself to just make something blue. Yes, I love that postcard so much. That's one of my favorites ever. In the process of making this journal, let's see, I know I worked on this page some. Yeah, there we go. I fell in love with the color blue. So I'm just flipping through here to see. Oh, I need to put more glue on that or staple it. I think all of my staplers are inside. This is one of those really glossy, shiny, almost vinyl finishes that glue just doesn't stick to very well. So I will come back and take care of that. Okay, that's a postcard. Let's see what I have. Oh, that ribbon's pretty. I remember it's just laying in there. Blue crab. And okay, so that's attached, and then that is a pocket. Look at that. I love that so much. Well, let's see what I have. I won't be using the envelope, but these blue cards are really pretty, and this is pretty. Look at that blue. It looks like maybe a boardwalk or a bench or a porch. These cards are really pretty. I've been working on some seaside ephemera packs, and I have some more of those that are going into those packs. I'll put this right here, and I will leave it as a card because that'll give me another place to put something else blue. We just had a really good rain here. Actually a storm. We needed the rain though to cut down on the pollen. I actually feel just the tiniest bit like my throat is scratchy, and I think it's from being out here for hours. I've been out here almost all day, and the pollen is really heavy, and it got really hot earlier today, so I feel like the pollen is getting to me. My eyes feel kind of scratchy too. We haven't been anywhere though, just so you know. Been staying home. Look at that. That's an ATC card. Sherry McInnes from 2011. We would get ATC cards donated to the scrap exchange a lot, and I always loved looking through those and buying them, even before I worked there. I cannot wait to go back to work. I told Jason today I just miss it so much. I miss my job. I miss the people. This is a photograph, a photograph postcard, Gibson. And again, it's blue. It looks like blue chairs. I don't know, have I put one of those in here already? I know I had more than one of those. I love that. Look at that. And dolls, and that's pretty. Oh, I love that. Mick Jagger is in there because of the blues, just music. There's a fabric sample. Did I? No, that comes out. One of my favorite singers and guitar players, Ruthie Foster. I was able to meet her in 2016. And one of my favorite pages. This is Caesar, who is very well known in history because of his very sad situation as a slave. He was said to have lived to be 115. You just have to read about him, but look at the dignity in his face. I love the blue stamps, and just more blue. That, I love that. That is some fabric that is stained, kind of a blue purple color. There's another ATC card. Christine McNeil Montano. Piece of leather there, blue leather, and my blue stamps. Oh, I remember the morning I did that live video. I did a live video this morning. Some of my crafty besties joined me. Jay, Karen, and Ava. I pulled out Big Blue near the end. We all had stars in our eyes over Big Blue. I told them that I will be working in Big Blue since Big Blue gets hungry. Yum, feed me blue things. Okay. I think we will put this stamp in. I found that while I was over looking for my washi tape. I did not find it, unfortunately. I think it's all in the house, but that's okay, because we can find something else. In fact, okay, let me stay there. And wondering about the silver would be pretty. I think. So let me just cut a piece. This is like a metal tape. Oops, I tore it. And I think it's really sticky. I kind of want this side. So let's do this. And then let's just fold that right there. Is this going to work? Yeah, now I think I need a piece on the inside. That much. And that will add more space for blue things. So I need to put this. That's the second one of those. Oh, I love the little blue cup. I think I'm going to cut that out. It says, "Your cup, I miss you." There. Ooh, I kind of like that right there. I need to cut some of these strings out. I'll let them get completely unruly, but I don't want to cut my little charms. There we go. Okay. I'll definitely have to come back and leave it open to this page, I think, because it's really hard not to let that slide around, and I don't want it to stick to this page. Let's see what else I have over here. That's pretty. Oh, you need to go out. Big old beetle just flew in. I like nature, but I don't want a big beetle flying at me. What's in here? Oh, that's pretty. So maybe we can cut this out too. Maybe I will leave that edge there, and I wonder if I could use more. Oh, that might be a good page. I want to keep the word seaside because that makes me think of blue. And we might do something with that. So let's make sure that what we've put in, that's okay. I want to move this at some point. And that is doing okay. I just need to keep turning that back a little bit. I don't want it to be so curved. Maybe it would be good to leave the book open for a little bit, and that's okay. And then this. All right. Let's find the center. Now we're close. There we go. That is really pretty. This big blue is getting pretty big. I think I'm not going to be adding too many more huge pieces to it. I should probably start focusing on small pieces, like just petals and things. In fact, I might do that because I don't want it to get too, I don't want it to be so gaping that it's hard to enjoy, and it's already curved. You know, that's one reason I love the journals that are bound so that you can expand and not get that curve to them. Of course, all journals are wonderful. Okay, now I'm going to stop. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you really soon. I have some packs ready to list tomorrow, and I will see you then. Bye for now.